Hello, family and friends. It's Mildred from Cherished 5. I thought I would get over here and talk to you for a little while. Coming back from the doctor. Is every one of you is getting ready for Thanksgiving? Well, it's the next thing to hear. And then before we know it, then it'll be Christmas. And I was telling my daughter the other day, I said, well, before Christmas is over, I said there'll be a advertising Valentine's Day. It seemed like it always works that way. They don't give you enough time really to spend what little that you need to spend before they want you to spend something else on something else. But it's to each his own, no. It's just what every person wants to do. We got a lot of sun out today, but this morning the air is really cool, and it was 60 degrees last night, and then it went from 60 degrees to 40 degrees since last night. But now I'm not sure what degrees it would be now.
Yep, today is Tuesday the 26th for us.
Yeah, today's Tuesday the 26th. Has everyone got their tree up yet that's planning on it? Well, we got one big one, our big one up in the living room, and then we got the one they call pencil tree in the dining room. Thank goodness they're up. Because that's part of the job of getting them put up, really it is. But I don't know which one is worse, is putting them up or taking them down. Seems like they both bad.
Have you guys started preparing for your Thanksgiving dinner? We've already started preparing a lot. We've got, just about a lot of what we can prepare. We got a few things that we'll start preparing tomorrow. But, all things just about we can, except for the desserts. Now we'll start on those tomorrow. What are you guys cooking for Thanksgiving? Are you guys hosting Thanksgiving this year, or are you guys going somewhere else? Got a lot of people coming.
Like on New Year's, do you all fix a New Year's dinner also? I know all the years back we did, but I was telling my daughter that's just too much big cooking. Seemed like all together anybody should just have like finger foods or something like that for New Year's, or just a regular meal or something like that. It's just too much cooking.
We want to do probably the finger foods, but make sure we have the sauerkraut and the black eyed peas and all the good stuff that you need to have a good year.
I know when I was growing up, they said, like on New Year's, you're supposed to eat sauerkraut, but you're supposed to eat any way that you can fix cabbage. You're supposed to also have that. And then they would have a black-eyed peas, and it seemed like it was one more thing. And they would have them, and they would, have them fixed any way that they could fix them. And they said that way, it always, it brings you good luck during the year, was what everybody used to say. But now I like regular peas, but now the black-eyed peas I never did really care for. But I would make sure I would eat me like at least a spoon of them. But I know I never cared for the black-eyed peas for some reason or another. But I'm going to try to find me some of those, they call them October beans. I know my sister was telling me the one that buys
we're going to plant some
Yeah,
too.
and then I cook like a mess of them. I don't know if anybody could dry them out this time of year and be able to plant them in the spring. I'm not for sure. But I'm going to try to, I'm going to get me a calendar. Well, an almanac. I need a calendar, the almanac.
Yeah, almanac.
I'm going to get me an almanac too when I go out this week and pick up like all my medicine. I'm going to get me an almanac too for next year. I like to read those almanacs, and you know, a lot of people has always went by the almanacs with their garden and everything, and it seemed like they've always had, you know, like a good look with them, you know. But I guess it just everywhere you plant them and corn to probably want soil and stuff that you also have. We're going to have to sure get more soil too, and manure to put on that garden and let it set because it needs it bad. But we have so many little critters. I mean,
We're just going to make them a garden for themselves this year.
They need to have a bunch of stuff just throw it over the hill and let them eat it. But I mean, they're just into everything that you plant. And then they find something or other, and then I'm telling you what, they'll even bring it to the garden and even bury it in the garden, because you can see them come back in and they dig it back up everywhere they plant them at. But I guess I like to eat this stuff too.
Yeah.
But there's all kinds of them around.
Yep.
But too, like in that back, we have so many trees too that the squirrels is up and down in, and they're hanging on the deck and stuff like that.
And we got Fred, George, and Sam. That's our raccoon family. We've named them. They've been with us for years now, and they come and they eat and get in the garbage and everything else. So we decided to name them 3.
And we have the bunnies all the time. We have bunnies, just they run all over the place in the warm weather.
Yep.
And they have, she's got some big type of flowers, 2 or 3 bunches out there, like in the front. And they'll have like babies, you know, like in them.
Yep, and they're full of babies right now. We have, 3 bunches of bunny babies out there in it. There's 3 or 4 bunches now that's got baby bunnies in there.
But I hope that I've been telling her I wish she would cut some of that stuff down and kind of like redo like the lawn. I mean, and you know, I love those fountains. I mean, I love them in the yard. They were so pretty. I mean, the waterfall, it's just so calming like, and it's peaceful. I love them.
And we're gonna put her a fountain out there this year. Somehow, wherever she wants to put it, we're gonna put a fountain out in the front yard. And the boys and my husband, they get so aggravated, they go in the back and they fill up the fire pit with the wood for the fire pit and everything else and get it all set. Then when they go back out there, the beaver, he goes and picks it and takes a lot of it, and you can hear them out there. They'll be quarreling and throwing a fit, and I'll say, what are you guys out there quarreling about? And they'll say, the wood's gone again, come and took the wood again, and you just can't help but to laughing. But
and then right there to the bank, there's a creek that runs like by, and the beavers, they've got a nest down there, and they'll pull like pieces of ever what they can handle in the forward. They'll pull it off, and they'll drop it 2 or 4 times and getting it over, and then they'll pick it back up and pull in another little piece.
do you guys have the woodpeckers? Oh my God, we got so many of them. Lordy jeez. They're so noisy. It won't even be daylight out there and you can hear them.
Yeah, they pack away. They'll go from one tree to another tree. But now they got some trees, I'm telling you what, they have got a lot of holes in them. And there's one particular one, I don't see what keeps it when it's real windy, that what it don't break right slap dab into. I mean, it's got so many holes in it. But they peck away on them.
And have you guys watched the little bitty baby woodpeckers? They are so cute. They try their best to peck, and they're not big as nothing. It's just so cute to watch.
And then I seen the other day that was one or two. Well, they're young. I don't know exactly how old they would be, but they're not old because they're still tiny. And they was out there pecking around the other day, and they got the reddest little cones and feathers on them ever was. They pretty as they can be. And then when in the spring when them ducks come, what are they called? Them ducks that like flies, and they stay in these parks and stuff.
Geese.
What are they called?
They're the geese.
They call geese, or they? I don't know what they're real pretty ducks that like flies. Or they might be geese. I don't know. But anyway, they'll come down and they'll walk through the yard. They've been in the yard, I don't know how many times during the summer, but always when they walk over, we always feed them. They'll walk across the highway one at a time and get in the yard, and then we'll feed them, and then they got some kind of little hole on the other side, and you can see them where they try to swim, try to throw water like on their back and stuff, and they're so pretty, and you can put hay down and they'll come and get all in that hay and everything.
And family and friends, we have peppers. End of November.
In November, there's still, yesterday there was a big pepper and a medium-sized one. There's some tomatoes, there's some blossoms. And we even got, about an inch and a half, or maybe even two, of snow the other day. And and even we still got some flowers that has bloomed. And once it's bloomed though, they even died out, all of them except one. And they're right back, just like, spring beginning. It's strange, for it to be this type of weather, in November. But I've always heard people say, it'll get to where you won't be able to tell the seasons apart. I've heard that said many a time. And
I think, Friday or something, we're supposed to get down to like 19 degrees.
Yeah, and then I think Saturday, I think it's just Saturday or Sunday one's supposed to get like 21, I believe it said. And then no wonder people get sick, because it's warmer one day and the next day it's colder, and it's awful.
And that's been us. We've all been fighting that cold because of the up and down weather. We don't know how to dress. It's just crazy weather.
It seems like you're putting on extra clothes, taking extra clothes off. Then before you know it, you put them right back on.
Have you guys tried these drinks? My husband gets them for us, and then he got my mom. See if I can hold it while I'm at the red light. He gave her that one, or got her that one. They're really good. They've got all different flavors. The The bottles used to be a lot bigger, but you know how everything else is. They shrink in size, but the price still stays the same.
Or goes up a few pennies.
Yeah. Yep.
I don't know. It's ridiculous. You go to the grocery store, and every time you go, you can see a little bit of change. I mean, you can see a change in the process, but you know, anybody still, you gotta live and you gotta eat, no matter what the prices are. But I just hope it gets better, you know, instead of worse.
And you can tell it's becoming the holiday season because traffic is crazy. Stores are getting crazy now. It'll be like this now till after Christmas. But family and friends, do you like shopping after Christmas too? I love shopping after Christmas because then you get, you know, everything is marked down. And I always tell my husband, like, just get me some gift cards or put me some money in a card and I'll go shopping after Christmas. Because then you can get a lot more stuff. Plus, you can get the stuff that you want, you know, a lot cheaper because everything gets marked down and all those sales, you know, after Christmas. I think that's the best time to shop.
Well, family and friends, it was good to sit and chat with you for a little while. And then I'm going to be home in a minute. And then I'll chat with you again this evening. And may God bless each and every one of you. And have a good evening.
And family and friends, if you haven't subscribed, we wanted to say thank you for subscribing to our channel. And also we want to thank the new subscribers that we have joined our family. We're so glad that you're here. We appreciate it. And the ones of you guys that's already subscribed, welcome. We're glad you're here also. And if you haven't subscribed, we would love for you to subscribe and become part of our YouTube family. We would love to have you. We chat on here, we do cleaning, we do decorating, we do cooking, just whatever that kind of pops in our mind that day, and we turn on the camera. But we would love to have you, and we want to thank each and every one of you guys for being here, for giving us your time, because like I've always said, time is the most valuable thing that you can give anyone, and you guys are giving us your time, and we don't take that lightly, and we don't take that for granted. We're so appreciative and thankful that you guys do that. It means the world to us. And also, I want us to, let's please remember all the people in the hurricane and the flood victims, because I heard on the news that there is still some people that's living in tents and the cold weather are coming. Let's pray that they can, you know, get warmth and try to get, you know, a good place to stay. And let's just remember them in your prayers. Also, let's make sure that we remember the people with these holidays, because these holiday seasons are depressing for a lot of people. A lot of people have lost loved ones, and it's really hard. I know it's really hard for us during the holiday season. So let's make sure that we remember each and every person. Let's lift them up in your prayers. And remember, we're always praying for you guys also. We hope you guys have a blessed day and enjoy your day and with your preparation for Thanksgiving. And if you like this video, if you could give us a thumbs up, a comment, and share, it helps the algorithm push our videos forward, and we would appreciate it. And once again, if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe and become part of our YouTube family. And the ones that have already subscribed, we're so glad you're part of our YouTube family. You guys have a great day. God bless each and every one of you guys, and we'll holler at you later. Bye.